Whenever you're ready.
Today is the day we are doing, what are we doing?
We're doing auditions.
Auditions, that's right, for Patient Zero.
Yes, sir.
Finally got here. You ready, Julian?
I'm ready.
Yeah, we got a room full of people already, so it's about time to go to work and see if we can put this cast together.
Let's do something.
And get it done. What time? Production schedule printed out, so if they have any questions, we can reference that. Okay. I'm gonna give you two of these. These are our score sheets. So we're just gonna do a scale of 1 to 10 plus notes.
Score sheet.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Official,
That's
boys.
so organized.
You know, it's been a while since we've done this.
Oh, it's been a minute.
Yeah.
Since I held something like this, I think it was Guilty Coalition.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That was a crazy movie, though.
That hurt. That whole movie hurt.
You got a tripod I can set my camera up on?
Yeah, I brought this one for you.
I was about to say, are we recording the auditions here?
no.
All right, cool. It feels like a mall when they close one of the stores. I want to see somebody try to run underneath it, doing all the slides. What are we doing now?
We're gonna take a look at a couple video auditions until it's time.
Copy.
Yeah. How's that light looking? You good?
I mean, it's looking nice right now.
Let's check this out for a second. So this is Joel Denise. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to connect this to my iPhone because I let that gate down, so the internet's gonna be slow. Let me see if it'll work.
Hot spot it up, buddy.
So she is auditioning for Elizabeth May, which is our second main character. Alan Walters is number 1, Elizabeth May is number 2. They're kind of 1A, 1B. I'm gonna be honest, we haven't gotten the turnout I wanted for this role because it's our biggest role. So we may have to just find somebody with potential and
Got you.
coach them up how we need it to be.
Can always. That's what we direct for.
Yep.
So one day, after stopping at the candy shop, the mother and the boy were walking home while he feasted on his candy.
I think you're a
The mother
lighting
asked him a
genius.
question.
Huh?
I think you're a lighting
She
genius.
said,
Now.
"Well,
Is
Is that all you did?
Yeah, that was
If
perfect.
you gave you when the man asks you."
I'll give her a 7.
You're set.
James says 7.
I give it a 7.
Pin broke. Don't worry about it.
That's okay.
Give it a 6.5.
6.5. Sir.
Didn't catch that.
We're setting up a backdrop here, boys.
I just want to let them know what they're walking into.
You know?
This is an MCE production.
Oh God. I'll let them know.
Alright. As soon as you're ready, Julie and I'll go out.
Okay.
Start bringing them
Hello, gentlemen. I have Khalil Austin reading for Jacob Sr.
All right. How y'all doing?
Good. How you doing?
All right, good.
And Khalil, do you have a monologue prepared?
No, I'm going to read the script. I'm going to read the script.
Not that she don't know who her real father is, but that I'm gonna die never getting to know my daughter.
Mr. Khalil,
Yes, sir.
way to start us off on a strong note. This
All right. Glad to hear that.
First of all, I think I like what you said. I like his projection.
Yeah.
The script was memorized. I like his expression. When he was talking, he was moving his hands, his facial expressions. I like that he made it his own. So he added his own character to the character. What I will say is that I thought his tone was slightly off.
For sure.
For the scene that he
I
was
didn't think
reading.
he was angry enough. That character's very
Yeah.
angry old man.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think this is when he's talking to the doctor, which seems more like he's supposed to be kind of spilling his secrets. So I think he should be a little more hesitant when he's talking. He's kind of just going at it.
Yeah.
So I think his tone was off. I think he was a little over dramatic. He might have a background in drama or something, but I think he was a little over dramatic. I gave him an 8 out of 10.
I think 8 was what I put too. Yeah. So let me ask you this. You mind giving us 60 seconds? Thank you. Let me ask you this. Do you think that those things are correctable if we had to use them?
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
The tone just comes with just you guys talking it out.
Yeah.
That he can understand the tone more of the scene, and that's just that goes scene by scene. So tone can differ from scene. I think we're all in agreement here.
8 out of 10s.
Remind me after this next person to talk to y'all about that character specifically.
Okay. So Julian.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Calvin.
Hello, nice to meet you.
I'm James.
Nice to meet you.
So we'll just talk to you about a few things before we get started.
Okay.
Julian's the director of photography.
Okay.
I'm the director. I also wrote the script. This is James. He'll probably be a producer, executive producer on this project.
Okay.
We are recording today, vlogging and just recording the auditions. Are you okay with that?
Yes, that's
Good
fine.
to go? Okay. Next thing, are you good with the shooting dates? We have March 4th, which is
I know that sounds bad.
this added responsibility must take a toll on you.
Me and my family. I just want to help him find peace before he...
What makes you think he isn't already at peace?
I don't know. I just feel like he's in constant turmoil. Sorry.
What else about the project in general? What gravitated you towards applying for this role specifically? Was it just the age range and stuff that you felt like you fit, or did you like something that you read about the project?
I liked how they're going to do contrasting themes.
So some of the positives said that he understood the tone of the scene, which I think I like that. I like that he took some time to pause and reflect as he was reading, just to kind of internalize what he was reading.
Yeah.
I did say that the lines were not memorized.
Yeah.
I know you want that. That's a big part for you.
Yeah.
He seemed a little nervous, which might be why he was. I think he was a little under dramatic, a little monotone with it. And so I gave him an A6.
Okay. I gave him a 5.5. The lines I'm okay with to some degree. I'm more concerned is if he knows the story behind what he's talking about. And there were certain parts where it seemed like he was simply reading and not really understanding the story.
Not enough.
Yeah.
Like, I wish that it was, because he does look like he can possibly fit the role because of
And
the way
that's
he
why
looks.
I told you, remember I said remind me to talk to you about that role. So
Yeah.
Mr. Turner? Well, I guess I'll tell you a little bit about me. Let's see. I was born right here in Northern Virginia and lived and worked here all my life. I work on I went to community college and work on retail. I love cars, probably because my father was a car salesman, and again, maybe not because my mom was a teacher and I hate teaching. My favorite color is yellow. I have a bright yellow car. It's actually a 1989 Mustang, and my father gave it to me. I played a news reporter, either a nurse, I don't know. It's just like the patient zero aspect like really drew me in, and then the characters, I was like, oh, okay, they're nice. I think I like them. The script reinforced it.
Okay. Any other questions for us about anything?
Just want to know more about the disease, but I don't think I can learn.
Unfortunately, no. I can't give too much of it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. You did a great job, though.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
There was one part where I was like, she said something, like, she cut back in, and I was like, yo, she is a little annoying, which is that part. I was
That's
like,
the point.
Yeah,
That's the point.
that is what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, that's right.
Alright, we good?
On the scene outside the hospital this morning, she is just one of many that feel this way. Demonstrators have told me that they are prepared to stay here as long as it takes. Local authorities are arriving on the scene for fear that this could escalate into more violent actions. I think it's safe to say that whether the accusations are true or not, these families deserve more answers. Crystal Walker, Channel 4 News.
Good job.
Great, thank you. Thanks for your time.
Yeah.
Yep, thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. Jay. Here,
James.
I'll fist bump your camera, but you know. All right, thank you.
Yeah. Good pronunciation.
Yeah. Sounds like a news reporter.
Yeah.
Looks like a news reporter.
Yeah. Looks like a duck, sounds like a duck. Pretty sure it's a duck.
I'm gonna guess it's a duck.
Yeah. Like a diverse group of people coming in too.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. I was like, we can have a very diverse cast.
Yeah.
Good.
It's really good.
Opening.
Julian, nice to meet you.
Junior?
Yeah, Julian.
Julian.
Yes.
Yes, nice to meet
Calvin.
you. Calvin, very
Nice to
nice
meet
to
you.
meet you.
I'm James. Hi.
James, nice to meet you, James.
So you can stand up front. We're just going to talk to you about a few things before
Okay.
we get started.
All right. It's not that I don't think that you can help me. It's just that his hands are bigger than yours.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
What happens if the boy were to go into the store and the man wasn't there?
He always is, Doctor. He always is.
All I wrote was solid.
10.
All I wrote was, she said. I'm like,
10.
I'm not
10.
nobody else.
10, bro.
I almost want to go tell her before she leaves.
I wanted to see what I just literally
Oh.
wrote that. You gonna tell her? Yeah, go tell her.
Yeah.
See what I wrote? I
This
said
is
solid.
solid. Just solid, bro. The whole time I was thinking, I was just like, that's a 10.
That was good.
Give her good. I forgot. I just told him, I was just like, I forgot a lot of the words to that monologue. I was sitting there like I was watching the movie, man.
Yeah.
Like that was it.
Like from the first few seconds she started talking and I heard her tone, I said, that's her.
That's her.
Yeah, I don't want to do a whole bunch of other stuff.
Listen, we don't have to.
I'll have time for it. That's her, she's it.
He said, I want to do a whole
It's not fair that my son has to lie in bed dying while she walks around free. I know she has a cure, and she's just keeping it to herself. She's old and already lived a long life, so she doesn't care about anybody else.
It's a short sample size to go off of, which is why I kind of want to write maybe a little bit more into that part, but I'm also going to have her do a voiceover for another part, so just to give her a little bit more.
Honestly, that backstory that she made up is solid, and if you want to work with that, when you're writing any extra dialogue,
Yeah.
run that through and let me look at that. I want to see that dialogue so you see we work with that because that's a solid backstory.
Yeah.
That's 7.5, 8 out of 10 for
I
me.
wrote 7.5.
I gave 7.5 too.
There it is. Look at that, boys. Look at that, boys.
It means one of us knows what we're talking about.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't know which one. Or I'm feeling like we could have 1, 2, 3, 4, possibly 5 spots filled if we needed to.
Yeah.
I think we definitely got brand.
Yeah.
Thou Lysander, thou hast skimmed her rhymes and interchanged love tokens with my child. Thou hast by moonlight at her window sung with fiending voice verses of fiending love and stolen the impression of her fantasy.
Something I like about him. There's something, I don't know what stopped me from giving him a 9. There's something about it that I did like a lot.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah.
I felt like the longer that scene went on, the stronger he got.
Yeah.
Towards the end, he was really in that part, which I liked.
I can also tell you just from looking through the viewfinder here, like he has this good presence on camera
He does.
that you're gonna work well with, my man.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful, sweet little Brandy Williams. I never saw her or her mother again after we moved. I don't know what her favorite color is. I don't know what little fella took her off to the prom. I can't even picture what her face looks like anymore, Doc. And I think that what bothers me most, Doc, not that she doesn't know who her real father is, but that I'm going to die never getting to know my daughter.
Mike, what do you want from me?
Help.
With what? Mike, I don't think I can help you with that. Ma'am,
Can you turn that off?
go ahead and sleep, honey. I just need to finish up a few things.
Okay, Alan. What is going on with you today?
Excuse me?
In the 10 years we have been married, you have never once brought your work home with you.
Which is why you should know I have good reason for doing it.
Well, and that reason is?
Jackie, you know I can't discuss patient issues with you.
Alan, it's not your patient that I'm concerned about. You barely say a word to me at dinner. Now you're suddenly working from home at midnight.
Matter of fact, I know him well enough to know he wouldn't refer you without a good reason.
Well, I'm sure that Dr. Matthews had good intentions, but as I told him, I don't really think this is necessary.
Why not?
Well, with all due respect, I don't think you can help me with my problem.
I think you may be surprised by how many issues get resolved through conversation.
As a matter of fact, I know this to be very true.
You just don't feel comfortable talking to me about it.
He's always been the strongest person I knew. You know, like Superman. Or, unbreakable. But now...
Jacob, is your father sick?
Yeah, he has medical issues.
How does that make you feel? Khalil, which was the first guy, played Jacob Sr. Kat Grizzle for Krista Walker. Karina Torres.
Yeah, Karina.
For Brandy, right?
Yeah.
Brandy. And Bianca was pretty cool too. This is the question: can you see Bianca being Carrie's wife? Is the thing. She's the therapist's wife, so can you see that?
I could see it.
They're both. Bianca doesn't look that old, does she?
She doesn't look that old.
No.
It could be like an interracial relationship.
Yeah. The guy who got in an accident, it turns out. Jacob Sr., we got somebody for him, right? Khalil. Lizzie May we chose today. Mitchell Matthews, the doctor. We didn't
Don't
choose.
think we have
Nor
that.
did we have anybody read. Okay, all right, follow me here. What do we ask Chuck to be our doctor? You definitely see Chuck will be open to that.
Yeah, we definitely said he has stage presence. He has a look.
Yeah.
So if he can pull something out of him acting wise, maybe we can get it out of him to make it work.
Shoot this part. So you say what we need him to say.
That one line you took out again for the fifth time.
You say, hey, bro, maybe the last time I told you, you were probably like in the bathroom or something, but.
You were in the bath?
Yeah.
Let's do that one more time. This time, just actually say the words that's on the script.
Hey, yo.
That was good. But
Hey,
just one thing.
Just walk with me, okay?
The only thing I'll say is I'm not sure what scene you were doing. Right?
You see, because I have the script, and I thought you did too.
We are doing scene 4, right?
I love the emotion. I just think you're on the wrong scene. Do that again.
I just imagine Julia with all the papers like, I'm actually not sure what scene you're on. Papers everywhere. Just.
You got the script?
Did I drop it?
Because I don't see where you read it.
I'm pretty sure.